Hey Queens, sorry it's been such a long time. I keep vlogging and then I end up just like chatting in my living room and not doing anything else if I'm not taking you anywhere. So oh, a little bit of a tractor. I've currently got you balanced on, what do you even call this, where your gear stick is. Guess where we're going? We're going to Cornwall. We are actually just going across the border, so it's really close to Devon, but it does take still 2 hours to get there, which is crazy because our home in Cornwall is at the very tip of Cornwall and it takes 2 and a bit hours from our home, but this is really close on the map, but it just takes a really long time to get there. But yeah, we're going to Sands and we're going for 3 nights. I think this might be one of the most beautiful houses I've ever stayed in, and I can't wait to show you. It's going to be beautiful. We've just got the night together tonight, just us two, which is going to be lovely, and then my boyfriend is coming and joining tomorrow, and then we have another 2 nights. I should have been more organised about this, and I didn't quite realise it sleeps 8 people, so I was like, oh damn, I should have like invited some friends or something. To be honest, I only booked this like a week and a bit ago, so it was all a bit last minute anyway. Maybe my family might pop down on Sunday evening, but my sister is competing this weekend. She does horse eventing, so she's competing this weekend, so they're not free until Sunday evening, because tomorrow they're doing all horsey stuff like walking the course and stuff. But yeah, I'm really excited. We go to Sands quite a lot on the boat because it's such a little beautiful bay, but I've never actually been to Sands, so I think it'll be really nice. I've had a look, there's some really cute things to do around. We're going to do some coastal walks, some sea swims. I've literally packed as if I'm going for a 3-week holiday. The whole boot of this car is jammed, but I just thought I can, because I've got a car, I'm gonna just overpack. Weather is looking quite nice. We've got, wait, hang on, quite nice. It's sunny this evening, and then tomorrow it's sun and cloud, and then Sunday it's cloud. But at least it's not raining all weekend, because if you've ever done a holiday to Cornwall, you will know it will be sunny every other day apart from the time you actually go on holiday to Cornwall, which is always like the slight problem with staycations, because you're not guaranteed, like if you're going to Greece, you're going to get sun at least for half the week, even if there is thunderstorms or something. So yeah, but I'm really excited. I can't wait to just catch up with you all and just have a good old natter, because that's what we're going to do this evening. So on the way, it's taking me an hour and 50 to get there, an hour and 40. I'm going to pop into, I think there's a Waitrose en route, so I'm going to pop into Waitrose, grab some bits for breakfast and just some milk and things like that. And in terms of supper tomorrow night, I think me and G might just go out for dinner. But yeah, guys, I'm so excited. I could natter all day, but I'm going to leave you here and I'm going to update you when I am going to go and do the food shop. Oh my gosh, I've just arrived. It is stunning. I FaceTimed the boyfriend straight away and was like, oh, look at this. I didn't end up stopping for food, so I actually still need to go get some food because it's like 5:30. I don't have anything, but this is like the master suite. It's so beautiful, and just look at the view. Wow. I've just done a full run around of the whole house. It is stunning, but I don't know about you, but the first thing I like to do when I check into anywhere is unpack straight away. Like, I want all my bits out of the way and I want to be able to like relax. I've got so many clothes with me. It's a joke, but I'm gonna unpack everything, take a breather. I need to eat some food because I am starving. Yeah, I've got loads of stuff. I'm gonna unpack. You're gonna do it with me. Also got 7% on this camera, which is not ideal. But yeah, guys, I want to live here. It's so beautiful. I'm going to sleep so well because I sleep with my boyfriend every night. But I didn't really think that was affecting my sleep. But now coming to realise I wake up every morning exhausted. So I don't think I'm actually sleeping that well with him. It's a weird thing. It's like adapting to sleeping with someone. But also, I've never really slept
in the same bed as someone for a prolonged period of time ever, because my previous relationship, we were long distance, so it would only be like short bursts. So I think I'm coming to realise that I'm not great at sharing bed. Anyway, why am I going on? I'm digressing about this, but I can't wait because it means tonight I get the bed to myself and I'm gonna feel so rested. That being said, when I went away with my cousin and I had my own bed and stayed in a double bed, I didn't sleep very well at all. So who knows, maybe I've just got a sleeping problem, probably, because I do sleep talk. Does anyone else do that? I sleep talk, I sleepwalk, I imagine things like lucid dreams, like I'm awake but I see things. So like I see like a massive mouse in the bed, or I see spiders crawling up the walls. Probably not like screwed right up here, but anyhow, let's unpack. I'm gonna film me unpacking on a time lapse. I haven't actually showed you the bathroom. Look, it's in the wardrobes, and then the wardrobe's open. Because I was thinking, where's the bathroom? Couldn't find it. The bathroom's here. And it also has, look, stunning. I'm so warm, I think it's because I'm overwhelmed. I am just still unpacking, just finished doing the clothes, but I love this new hairband I got. I got it when I was visiting my friends up in the East Midlands. It's got like little pearls on it. I think it's really cute. But I'm just going to now put away all my hair care, skincare, etc, etc. Currently trying out the Pureology range. It's the Hydrate range. I've also been loving the Hello Clean range as well, but I just thought it's slightly easier to transport because the Hello Clean stuff has the pushy down things. This is the shower. My hairbrush. I don't know why, if this is now a blonde thing since I've had my hair dyed, but my hair comes out so much easier. It must be a blonde thing because obviously the bleach weakens the hair, so breakage. But I'm losing far more hair than I was before. Every single time I brush my hair, it's like, bam, full hairbrush. My ID in my wash bag for some reason. Not sure why that is. To the spa to get some bits and bobs. We'll do a proper food shop probably tomorrow. Feels like I'm on my little, like I'm travelling the world again solo, on my little solo adventures. Just popped to the shop, grabbed some bits. I'll do you a little haul when I get back, which is about 2 minutes away. As I haven't actually showed you the kitchen yet, so I'm doing a little pan. So we've got the stairs leading down, we've got like a laundry back there and a little pantry in here, and then the rest of the room you've got the dining table, this big island unit which is stunning. I love the colour that they've gone for, this like beautiful green. And then through here leads out onto a little balcony and the sea, and you've got a lovely little patio down here. It is stunning. There was a kid in this house up here, in the blue house. They are having a tantrum. So if you hear a child screaming, that is why. But let's do a little haul of what I got. I literally walked around. It's a little tiny spa, so it wasn't like a huge amount of choice, but to be honest, they did have a lot of Cornish things that I loved. I got some peaches, 2 peaches for the morning. I got some Cornish dairy yogurt, got some clotted cream. I mean, when in Rome, when in Cornwall, clotted cream, right? I have that on some toast. Don't have any jam though. For dinner I got this, which is perfect. So I was thinking, what can I cook? Just me. I don't want like a ready meal, like a chocolate lasagna in. Like I don't want that. I want something healthy, but I don't really want to cook. This is when bowl is great. I used to have bowl all the time in London when I lived in London, and actually at uni as well. And you're cooking for one, it's just the perfect meal. Like it's so easy. It's a ready meal, obviously, but it feels healthy. Well, it is healthy, that's why. It's a healthy ready meal. has 2 of your fibre day in, which is great, and 23 grams of protein, which is fab, and there's no meat in it, so there are some that do have meats in. Got a Corsten press. I think this is Cornish or it's Devon. I should know this. Maybe it's not either, to be honest. No idea. Somewhere UK based, I'm pretty sure. These are delicious. This is the elderflower lemonade. Got one for me for this evening because I don't think I'm going to drink, because, I mean, it would be really nice to have a glass of wine, but equally I'm not too fussed. Like, I love a drink, but I'm not too fussed about drinking on my own. And I think that's why I've never really drunk that much through uni, because when you have dinner and stuff, like, you're on your own. Unless you're going out. Some raspberries for breakfast. Also got some strawberries. Strawberries, I don't know why I said that so weirdly. And some eggs. Be Friendly Farm. These were expensive. These were like £4. And then some Cornish milk for my coffee. And that's everything. I think it came to like 25 quid. Which I don't know if that's bad or good, to be honest. But I've got some bread here. I've already got some crispies. Actually, should have brought some hummus. Got some olives. I don't actually like olives, but the olive theory is, if you haven't heard of it before, if you're in a relationship and one of you likes olives and one of you doesn't like olives, it's meant to be like a good, well, it doesn't really mean much really, does it? But like, it's meant to be a good like omen, is that an omen the right word? For like a good relationship. If you're in a relationship with someone who likes olives and you don't like olives, or vice versa, apparently that's meant to be good. Someone's told me that anyway. G likes olives, so that's all good. That's where I was getting to with that. Also in the goodie bag, we've got some gin. I actually can't drink gin because, little story, I drank a whole bottle of it when I was younger and I think I was ill for a very few days, a large, can't get my words out, a lot of days basically. Some chocolate, we've got some crispies, which to be honest, I'd eat it basically the whole bag, but these are like my favourite, like indulgent crisp. I love a pop chip, partly because they're like a bit healthier, but indulgent wise, these are delicious. The truffle ones are really good. These are just plain. We've also got some coffee for the morning from Origin, which is local again. Loving this local theme. And some wine, which I don't think is local. No, French wine, French rosé. I love rosé. Probably should I'm going to put that in the fridge actually for tomorrow. That's my little haul, and just put it all away. I just love raspberries and strawberries that come in these sort of, I don't even know what they are, containers. They just feel so much more local, because I actually think they are local, because everything in the shop was local, which was so great. Let's put this in the fridge, milk in the fridge. I'll have that drink in a minute. Probably should put, actually, butter doesn't really need to go in the fridge, but peaches in the fridge. Do you know what, I'm going to put my eggs in the fridge as well. Why not? That's a very controversial topic, like, should eggs be in the fridge or should they not? Yeah, fab. I've absolutely already munched into this loaf of bread, but I was just so hungry when I arrived because I hadn't eaten anything. So, what time is it? 7 o'clock. That's probably why I'm so hungry. I need to make some dinner. Yeah. I'm gonna have an early night. Guys, it feels so weird being on my own. I think I'm having like a lone syndrome or whatever it's called. I'm not used to being on my own. On my ones. Actually, I am used to being on my ones, but not like this. This feels different. I think I'm gonna read my book. Kind of need like a little chair here. Maybe I'll bring a chair out. There are chairs down there, but it's like not as cute because you can't see the sea. So yeah. Oh, actually, to be honest, I could just go sit in the living room and look out the window and have the doors open. Maybe I'll do that. I'm gonna have my drink actually. evening. I'm just climbing into bed. Look at my bed set up. Got myself a chamomile tea and some water, and then my Kindle. And look, you can hear the waves. This bed looks so luxurious. It smells like fire in here, that's the only problem, because I think someone's had a barbecue on the beach. Oh guys, it's so nice. It's been such a lovely afternoon. I need to read something else in my book because I'm reading something at the moment and I'm not sure I like it. It's called Rewind It Back. I just finished What If I Never Get Over You, and the first like 20% of the book was like, don't like this. Just didn't like where it was going. It was like based around a couple meeting at interrailing. It ended up being a really nice book, and it was like a really easy summer read. I really enjoyed it, and I liked where it was set. It was set in Wales, actually, not in Lisbon. I love Lisbon though. And I liked that it was set in Wales in the countryside, and I liked the actual vibe of the book in the end. So a couple that are on my like, someone's recommended The Heart's Invisible Furies. I think some of these are quite different reads, to be honest, because I just got recommended these off my story. I've been recommended quite a lot Spark of Everflame, that series. But yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to read next, but I think I'm just going to go and have a look because I wrote down all the recommendations people said for books. So I will let you know what I dig into. Oh, do you know what I do want to read? The Woman. My best friend's mum recommended this to me, and it's by Christian Hannah, which is the book which I read called The Nightingale, which is one of my favourite reads of this year so far. So to be honest, I think I might go read The Woman because I know it's going to be good because I enjoy that author's writing already. I think I might read that. And people recommended that to me as well. I'm just going to chit chat because I've got no one else to talk to, and I thought it'd be lovely to just catch up because it's just us two tonight. I've been vlogging, but I haven't posted any of the vlogs because basically I've just nattered on in them like too much. Like all I've done is sit in the house and natter on, and then there's like literally less than 1 minute of shots where I'm not in the house, so I'm just talking. And I know I've had messages of people saying they really love the home vlogs, and I love them too, but I was just like, come on, there's nothing, I'm not giving you guys anything here. So that's the reason why I haven't uploaded them. But anyway, since then, I feel like I'm like catching up with besties. Since then, I went to Malaga with my now boyfriend. He asked me to be his girlfriend in Malaga, and he lived in Spain for quite a bit of his life, and asked me in his hometown at a tapas bar, and it was so cute. But girls and guys, I don't know, mostly girls watching this, I literally burst into tears. Like, I burst into tears. I was so overwhelmed. I don't know if anyone can relate to this, but obviously this is my second boyfriend ever, and I don't know, I think it was just like the shit I've gone through in the past year and a half. Wow. So to find someone that I love and that adores me is just, it was very emotional, let's just say that. So yeah, I think he's the most gorgeous human being ever. I love him. That's the update that I actually haven't spoken about because I keep mentioning him, but I haven't actually updated you guys on YouTube, so you might not know unless you follow me on Instagram. I am going to drink my tea, I'm going to read my book, and then I'm going to head to bed. And the plan for tomorrow is, I think I'm going to get up and go for a really early sea swim, and then have some breakfast, and then what else am I going to do? I'm going to go for probably a long walk, but I think my boyfriend's arriving then. And then we're going to spend the day together, and we're going to have we're going to have quite like a cozy romantic evening tomorrow night. And then on Sunday, I'm having my parents and my sister and my granddad come. All aboard, all come in the house. I'll give you a proper tour tomorrow actually when it's light, but there's another 3 rooms, and I just called mum this evening and I said it feels so silly having this much space and not having more people in it, so like why don't you come down on Sunday night for the night and enjoy it with me. It feels weird. I love staying in places like this, it's so beautiful, but I want to share it with people, and I think that's why I love sharing it on social media, because it's like I want to share it with people. I'm gonna wrap this up, I'm gonna head to bed. don't even think I've got time to read my book. I probably do. I don't have like a bedtime. It's about 10 p.m. So yeah, I'm going to drink my tea and I'll see you in the morning. I got up this morning and went for a gorgeous sea swim and had some breakfast, Gia rides, and then we just grabbed a coffee and gone for a little stroll. Now, it's after lunchtime actually, probably why you're feeling a bit peckish. We can come back and have bread and eggs on toast or something. Okay. We're going for literally like an hour walk and maybe a little sea swim afterwards. But yeah, so calm, so gorgeous. And it was really sunny this morning. It's got a bit cloudier now. This morning when I was swimming, I like couldn't breathe. It was so cold. I was having to go.
How long did you stay in for?
Like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
Pretty good.
I could have stayed in for longer, but I was kind of also, I'd filmed it, so my phone was just recording.
Right. Let's go for a walk.
I wish I brought my sunglasses. Silly Billy.
So many things I wish I brought, which I thought I had.
She forgot everything.
I literally
like the main thing on the list that he had to bring was white linens and his swimming trunks. And he's forgotten both.
Forgot sunglasses.
And
thing is, I actually spent quite a long time last night packing, thinking, okay, I've got a load of stuff here. And all the stuff I actually want to wear, forgotten. Typical, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Let's go for a walk.
Let's do it.
This is the living room. I haven't actually showed you. Not showed them yet.
Got my nice shirt as well.
So nice. Beautiful. So yeah, we're just going to grab our stuff and go.
Let's go there.
We're going to jump over it, go under.
It or go.
But there must be like some pretty stormy. Couldn't come down on a horse down here.
No. I want to go because you could jump over it.
Yeah, she can go over that. I'm walking the course today at Bicton. Such like a whole like weekend thing. Because you have to go and walk the course the day before the event starts. So what they've literally had to drive to Bicton today just to walk around the cross-country course. So you know all of like the jumps and the strides.
With the horse?
No, on your own. So you walk around and you know the strides. So like there's some jumps that are like really tight corners and you need to know, right, that's going to be 3 strides. So when you're riding it, you have to remember it when you're riding it.
Yeah. This
20 fence course or whatever. Because remember this jump has got 3 strides, so I need to kick on and go for 3, or I need to go for 4 and do shorter.
Right.
Lovely little, what is it? A castle? Is it a chapel? Back from our walk. It was lovely, wasn't it? It's actually a perfect a little walk. Just, we didn't go for a swim because it's kind of cloudy over there. But it was just the perfect little, I don't know, afternoon walk. 3:15. We're both very hungry, so we're just going to make some eggs and some toast.
Toasty roasty.
And Yeah, that's the plan. I think, do you know what we should do now?
What's that?
We need to plan and book all the Canada accommodation stuff.
For sure.
My laptop's upstairs actually.
No, I've stupidly forgot mine. Another thing has been on.
That's okay, we've got mine. I like this little backdrop. It's a big good little Q&A spot with the prints behind me.
We got a Q&A.
Shall I ask everyone on my Instagram for some Q&A questions?
Yeah, and do a little Q&A.
She's made some delicious scrambled egg, some toast. We're gonna just dive right in.
People love watching people eat food.
I know, I don't know what it is. I like it. How do you know when you're ready to say I love you to a new partner?
That's a really good
how
question.
do you do it?
That's a really good question.
I'd say the indication of when you're ready to say I love you to someone, especially if you've not been in love, it's probably quite hard to know when you are in love. I think when you're kind of bursting to say it.
Yeah.
Like you want to say it.
Or it nearly comes out sometimes.
Nearly comes out, or you're kind of like you're bursting to say it to someone.
I guess the real question is, were you ready to say it when I said it?
No.
Yeah.
So you're not always going to be ready, both of you, to say it at the right time.
There was like a build up to it as well. It was like there've been other times where I kind of want to say it, and I was like worried that it was too soon, but at the time I was still feeling it.
I think it's best all the time to wait. Like if the first indication, the first time it comes into your head, the thoughts of like, I think I love this person. Wait a bit.
Yeah.
Don't say it straight away.
No.
Sit on it for a while. Sit with that feeling. Love is such how do you define being in love with someone? Care deeply. Is it weird to think? Is it weird to define it that like the thought of you leaving me would have really upset me?
Well, that's a big telltale.
Yeah, but it's not obviously just that.
I think, I guess there's a point that you just think, I just do not want to be with anyone else. I don't even like...
You don't look around.
It's just nothing... It doesn't even cross my mind. It's just like... And you want to hang out with them all the time.
Yeah, that's a good sign, I think. You want to just spend loads of time with them. We spend so much time together. Good spots to live in Devon in your 20s. Exeter, where I live, is probably the best if you're in your 20s, personally. It's really well, and this also says, bonus if it's easy to travel to London, it's 2 hours and 10 from London. It's the easiest place to travel from in Devon, I think. You can go from Taunton, but that's in Somerset. And it's just vibey, like you can go to the north coast of Devon, surfing. The south coast of Devon is so beautiful. You've obviously got Cornwall on your doorstep. There's lots of nice shops and yeah, it's busy in Exeter, it's nice. So I do think Exeter, but personally I wouldn't live in the centre of Exeter. If I had unlimited money, I'd live in Topsham, which is just outside Exeter. How do you recover from heartbreak when they don't see a future with you?
All been there.
We've all been there.
The right one's normally just around the corner.
Yeah.
There's no point wasting time on wanting someone who doesn't want you back.
Yeah.
Just wasting your time.
You are. And there's someone out there who will adore you and want a future with you. So although it's very painful now, because you might have envisioned that future with them, at the end of the day, if they don't want to see you in their future, they're not the right person for you. It might take you time to find someone else. But I wouldn't jump into something straight away. I'd just spend a little time doing all the things that you couldn't do when you were in that relationship. It can be quite transformative for yourself to go through heartbreak. I think I've become a nice person.
Yeah.
I'm more compassionate and loving and empathetic than I was before heartbreak, because I went to a point where I was really sad, and now I can really sympathise and empathise with people who are struggling because I've been there.
Yeah. Quirky one, but is there one brand that you really, really want to collaborate on at some point in your career? If you could pick one, though, it's just be like, that would be the pinnacle if I could get a deal with them.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I've never asked you that.
I don't even think I've like had a think about that. There's brands in my like peripheral vision that I would love to work with because I love their clothes or I wear their stuff. Like I would love to work with Peak Performance.
Yeah.
They have actually sent me some stuff, but I would love like
A trip or something.
Like a hiking trip, or because their kit is so cool. Probably something like ski, hiking related.
Yeah.
But like running wise, I think I've worked with all the dream brands that I'd want to work with. Like Lululemon was like my top brand ever to work with. And when I worked with them at the beginning of last year, I was like, oh my gosh.
Got it.
I'm so happy. Because it's so exciting to share brands that you genuinely already love
and use already
online. I'd love to work with La Roche-Posay on skincare because absolutely love their skincare. But it would just probably be stuff that was already in my makeup bag, already in my wardrobe.
Yeah.
Like Arket, Cos, Free People, Anthropology. Who would you work with if you could have any dream brand? Do you know what? I'd love to work with like Porsche or something.
Oh, yeah,
like Land Rover.
Land Rover would be so sick.
Jimny.
Expedition. Suzuki
Jimny. If I
works.
worked with Land Rover, or like Porsche or something on like a countryside escape.
Yeah, and you could honestly reach out to someone along the Cornish coastline and go down in a Jimny and do like 10 box as well or something like that.
Yeah.
And do like a little joint thing.
I want to work with Finisterre, but
Finisterre would be cool.
I don't see them work with that many people. They're a Cornish brand. Mela. I love Mela sunglasses.
Morva
lines. She's brand. Who would you work with?
A car one would be so fun.
What,
That'd
like
be so good.
Porsche?
I mean, Land Rover would be... Anything off-road would be really good.
Jeep?
Yeah, I'd like to do a big surf brand probably. That'd be really fun. Team up with like a famous surfboard shaper or wetsuit company. Surface would be really cool.
Surface?
That's the wetsuits I use. Harley Davidson would be quite cool.
Yeah.
Some motorbikes.
It'd be quite cool to also work with like some travel agencies, or cool if you were like sponsored by British Airways. Just go travel the world. What should we do now? Should we plan Canada?
I think we should probably start planning Canada.
Should we have do you want a tea or something?
I'll have a cup of tea, yeah.
I could have a cup of tea.
Cup of tea, playing Canada.
Good job. Let's do that. Such gorgeous evening. Oh no, maybe you can't.
See what's down there. There's little steps down to the water.
Oh, there is. Hey Queens, we went out for the most like perfect dinner. We went to the Devonport Inn, had a drink, sat right on the front. Those tables are just insane with these high tools. Incredible view of the whole like harbour and bay. Fish and chips and a sea bream. So delicious, so we halved it. So we had half fish and chips, half a sea bream. And then we've just been upstairs playing Scrabble. I probably should have recorded some of the winning moments. Very competitive and I won. Also, we've only had one drink. Looks like I'm drunk, I'm not drunk at all. We had the zoomies for a good half an hour. Don't even know what we were doing. Just fucking about upstairs. Now we're gonna have a cup of tea. We're gonna head to bed. Good morning. And welcome back. Had a bit of a disaster this morning. At least it wasn't middle of the night, but at 8 AM, we went to bed so late last night as well. At 8 AM, I literally like moved my neck like that, like on the pillow, and jolted or caught something and went click. And then I couldn't move my neck. I couldn't move my neck back. So I was stuck. I can't even go back to the position it was in because I don't want to get stuck again. I'm like traumatized. But I was stuck with my head fully facing this way. So I was like this, and I couldn't move. I was like, gee, I can't move my neck. I thought I'd like broken it, but yeah, managed to get it to face the other way again. Can't go all the way that way. But, oh God. so annoying because I can't really do much. But yeah, anyway, for about an hour this morning. It's 10 a.m, so we're just going to pop out and grab some coffees. It's very misty and grey this morning, which is quite nice actually. I really want to go for a sea swim because there's people doing sea swimming, but I don't have my goggles. But apparently there's meant to be a storm later, so we will see. About to pop out now though. And yeah, grab something for a coffee and some eggs to make some breakfast. This is where our house is, and then this is the view. And we're just gonna walk to the little deli in the town. I look like a pirate this morning. Feels a bit like it. Got a coffee, we just sat in the living room, which is lovely. It's very misty and grey outside. We are tallying up. Calculator. We're going with you first?
27 plus 18
Ooh.
plus 14.
322.
Demelza, 14
14.
plus 10. What is that?
No!
Yes!
What did you get?
What was yours?
What did you get?
I got 322.
319.
No way!
If I hadn't set up Fang for you, I would have
you
won.
won. Yes.
Are you sure that's a word?
Yeah,
Did you double check?
I did.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No. Fang is not a Scrabble word.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no. Hold on. I'm going to have to find the P somewhere else then. So you had hang. I'm minus 12 at the moment.
Okay, minus 12.
So I'll just take my 12 off. So do 322 minus 12. Oh no!
You're not going to be able to get it with just one letter because you've got to get up
10.
10.
There you go. 10. Pin. With a double word.
No!
Yes!
No! You're kidding me.
No.
What? What's that?
3, 4, 5 with a double word. 10 points.
You beat me
Victory is
by
still
one.
mine.
Last time. 320.
I beat you by 1 point. Victory.
God.
Oh, what a game.
God, that was so close.
What a game. 1-1.
I've just got changed, put on a little flowy dress. Mum and Dad have just arrived. And yeah, sun's come out. We're just having some wine, olives, some crispies. This is what we've got going on. And then the sun has also made a little appearance. So you can smell barbecues on the beach. But we're gonna play a quick game of rummy, aren't we?
We are indeed.
Because
Game
we
on.
actually haven't played any rummy since getting here, have we?
No, it's our favourite game.
If you haven't played rummy, you have to play. You can only play with 2 people, right? Oh no, can you play with more? Up to 4. But it's harder with up to 4. I don't think it's as good. I personally think it's best with 2 people.
3. 3 is like the magic number.
Is it? God, these are nice shuffling cards. So basically, you deal out 7 cards to each person, and you either have to have 4 of the same thing, so 4 threes, 4 kings, or 3 of the same thing, so 3 kings, 3 threes, and then you have to have a run of the same suit. So if you've got 3 kings, you've got to have 4 of a run of the same suit, and that's how you win. Or you can go wham, bam, bam, have the whole set,
Same suit all
same
the way through.
suit all the way through,
same.
like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, jack, you know? How many have I got? 6,
4, 5.
6, 7, 7.
These are nice cards.
They are lovely. And so yeah, you've got them here, and what happens is you can pick up a card, so you turn over the base cards left over, and you can pick it up and you have to put a card down. And that other person either can pick your card up or they can pick a card from the deck, whatever they prefer. And the person that goes first, we haven't actually worked out who goes first. We just go with whoever wants the card
Right.
the quickest. Whoever picks up the quickest, really. God, these are such nice cards. I can hear all the screaming kiddies outside.
Right. Gonna go first?
Can I play the ace as a low card? Yeah, 1. It's number 1. Got some rosé. final little tour because we're leaving. There's a little cinema room in here when you walk in. There's the main living room that goes onto the sea, but you can't see because it's very misty outside. Up here you've got the bedrooms. The master bedroom is in here with the ensuite that also goes onto the sea. A little bathroom in here. You've got 2 bedrooms back here. And this pink room. And then finally upstairs you've got a twin and a bath, which I didn't actually get to use, but it looks glorious. We have had the most incredible stay. I look so dead this morning. So pale, I think it's the light. Got ourselves a coffee. Enjoying the final bits of the view. It does look like it's going to clear up though, doesn't it?
Well, this is what it was like yesterday.
Yeah. Enjoying the last bits of the views, and then we're going home and we're driving separately because we both have different cars, so I'm a bit sad about that because I don't really like driving on my own. Let's say lovey. That's the end of the vlog, kids. Hope you enjoyed. Didn't finish off the house tour because the cleaners arrived and we needed to get out. But we're the first people to stay there, which is crazy. I didn't know that. Very lucky. Been so gorgeous. So I'll catch you soon on a next vlog. Thanks for watching.